Hello and welcome to episode number 50 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So last episode we kind of got ready to start building some of these stuffs here, all the buildings here. We have a cat, of course, that wants to really annoy me today. But, you know, it's been very warm here in Norway, so he's just, you know, making it even worse. The cat, I mean. Yeah, he's just gonna sit on me, rub up against me, move all his cat hairs in my face. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but well, I guess it is what it is. Anyways, we are at episode 50. We're kind of ready to start working on the town here. Let's just check and see how much stuff we have left here. Well, we do have some research done. Wood planting policy. Yeah, we could do that. That's something we could have done. But yeah, let's have a look. We still have a couple of roads that we are working on, it seems like. We might want to finish those before we start building anything up here. Alright, that seems to be finished messing up things now. Good. Should we just have this up here in the corner for a little bit? And I'm kind of trying to think how we would like to go around doing this. I think we maybe would like to turn off all the buildings in the beginning, just to make sure that we don't accidentally move a whole bunch of people in here. I'm also a little bit worried about the whole money situation, but I guess we will see. I also got a comment about somebody that was potentially a little bit worried that we might not have enough services here. I do believe that we do, and I'll try and explain why, because we're going to be setting up an intra-city bus line. There we go. So that basically means if this shop here is full, you see there is room for plenty of people here. They could go to the bus stop, which is here, and then be brought into here, for example. If this shop here is full, yeah, I don't think we're gonna have an issue. I guess we will see. What kind of shopping center did we use? This one? Yeah, the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is actually the police coverage. But we are going to be building this, right? So let's hope that is going to be... Okay, we're also starting to rebuild a couple of buildings here. It's kind of just within the... hello, can we get underground here? Yeah. So I think we'll start easy by just building all of these things here that we need. Just, you know, get things started a little bit. Why? Why could we not build this one? Did you not have a... Off? Okay, how do we deal with that? Maybe something like that, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, people are still unhappy, that is fine. But I still want to just go over here and just make sure that we have, like, all the stuff for water and sewage. We should also have, well... Yeah, how do we want to... Yeah, there we go. So now we can build that one. We could build all the garbage bins, I think. That should be an easy process, right? At least so I think. Yes. Alright. Now we could theoretically also... Oh. How did we manage this? This doesn't look great, does it? Also, are we done here with you? How far have you gotten? Let's see how far you are. I mean, I feel like you are... Yeah, you're really close. Yeah, we might have to sell this train after a while. Yeah, okay. Can we just send you home? Is that not possible? Home? Yep. We'll do some good deeds, I think. Was there anything else we wanted to do that? Somebody also didn't like the fact that we had the alcohol kiosk right next to the kindergarten, but I guess we'll just start them off young, I guess. I mean, the kiosk needs to be in here somewhere, right? Speaking of alcohol kiosks, how are... Wait, didn't we have an alcohol kiosk here? Yeah, here. How are you doing here? I kind of feel like having these is so much better than having a pub. Yeah, I think that is a thing. And also we were playing around with this a little bit yesterday, or last stream. So we'll have like a... yeah, I'm really curious how this would work. I am though a little bit worried that... Why are they kind of jumping into this lane here? Is there a reason for that? I really wouldn't know why they are doing this. But okay. Alright, there goes the cat. He's done bothering us for a while, I hope. And we also wanted to have you up here so we can actually see what we're building and not building. We're gonna have to prioritize the reconstruction of things. Just so our little town doesn't fall together. Well, that was quick. What should we do next here? Should we do bauxite studies? Maybe we can see where we can find some bauxite. That'd been an idea. Alright, seems like the water pumping station is 60%. Yeah, so we'll just build a couple of things here at the time. Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. And I'm kind of also thinking maybe the first thing we're going to be building is these two here. Or, I don't know. I think we'll build the bus stops. And then we could at least set up the bus route. So if they would like to go and work here or not, well, that's, I guess, up to them. But at least we can set up the bus route the way I kind of wanted it to be set up. Are we not going to be... What is this? A little garbage container. A little garbage container. Yeah, here comes more. This needs to be reconstructed. Also, did we decide to build this or not? Not yet, I think, because can you reach any of the bus stops here? What if we... Well, maybe if we upgrade the road here. But I feel we should wait until we are done with all the other road upgrades, I think. I definitely think that is an idea. Gosh, lots of new stuff coming in here. Also, I see that our money is not doing very well at the moment. Are we making something up here? Yes, but not something that we kind of would like to build yet. I think. Right, so let's see here. Are we making money or not? Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, should we just go nuts here? Let's just go nuts. Let's build the center core here. Like so. We probably also would like to have those, and those. And for some reason, you don't have... Well, we might have done something silly here. What was that? The rescue helicopters? Yeah, we'll just leave that for now. Right, anything else here we would like to build, like, right off the bat? Maybe the heating things? Okay. Anything on the ground that we might be missing? No. But we probably would like to build this one, and we probably would like to build that one. And again, we have... Let's just set some of this up to high priority, just to get done with it. That would have been great. Also, we're just in the beginning of December, so that's not, like, super great. I'm also tempted, if I go in here, we're missing steel. Well, steel is just going to be bought down at the border here. I am kind of tempted to set up maybe 2 smaller construction offices up here. But I'm not 100% sure of that yet. Let's see, now we just need workers. I feel like building this up now should be fairly easy. Right, so we have our first building in the new section here. There we go. I don't know. We'll just go through the buildings here. Set one at a time. Actually, that was probably a bad idea. Let's do something that is actually done with the foundations. Oh no! Not again! I think I might be pissing off the gods. This looks very dramatic. Well, you did manage to fight that fire. Okay. What is this? The technical service? Are we going to be able to deal with this? Yes. What is this? Kindergarten. Not the children. Alright, did we lose any buildings? No, it also was a big earthquake. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, so that probably means that we're going to be set back a little bit. Of course we are. So we're going to go in here and do a reconstruction. And I bet you, like, everything here got damaged. Oh, wait. This is not done yet. Okay, good. Whew. Alright. Then we need to find all the stuff that we are needing to fix after that earthquake. Which is a little bit. We should also, for now, just close this off. Where you don't need people to go here. Not yet, anyways. So, should we... Nah, you know what? We'll just keep this as high priority. We're just gonna build like one item at a time while we are... yeah, while we are also reconstructing quite a lot of the town. Yeah, I think that would be wise. But we are getting some research done. What was that? I don't know. Should we do international travel? Be cool. That could definitely be cool. Well, we're getting bauxite done. Let's do bauxite purification method. And let's see, where on the map can we find bauxite? That was iron. Bauxite is... There's a lot of bauxites here and also here. No, where is it? Right here? Is that something we would like to sell, or... I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, nice. Probably my mouse is now full of cat hair, I would imagine. Yep. It usually is like that when it's warm. The cat just comes out here and just fills up the mouse with cat hair. Which kind of makes things a little bit, there we go, awkward. We're done with the small shopping center. Oh, by the way, I think we'll also prioritize the medium distribution center. Let's set that up as the next high priority. No. And a technical service. I think we don't need that. Why did we have a technical service here? Was there a reason for that? I don't know. Also, you are done. That is the end station. So, are you guys going to be able to... No, you're full. Okay, can we... load from here? And... load from here. Do we have any other free ones? Yes, we have one here. But I think we'll just keep that one up there. And we have like a proper gas station out here. Yeah, I think that is good enough. For now, at least. This one... here is probably going to be switched out with a proper thing eventually. How are we doing with regards to all the reconstruction efforts? Oh, they still have plenty of stuff to do. All right, so let's focus on this one then. We also have a new vehicle, and somebody complained about happiness. It's just the way the cookie crumbles here. We got some new wagons and a Mars bus. Would be cool to have one more vehicle factory that were just making personal cars. That would have been nice. So we're going to be making so much money on that. But there is no tomorrow. Alright, so what's on fire? I'm a little bit worried. They're fine. They're fine. What are we building? We're building the cinema. Which should Shouldn't take that long, right? Oh gosh, we have like 100 workers down here. Wow. Well, that should be done in an instant. And boom, there is the cinema. Let's build the clinic next. I mean, I'm not doing it in any reasonable order. We're just doing them as we find them, right? What was this, by the way? That was the school. Yeah, they should be able to walk to all of these places here. So that shouldn't be a problem. But at least we have started working on this area, if nothing else. Yeah. How many do we need? Just half a stick, half a plank. And then this should be done. Also, how are things progressing up here? Because we did have a couple of things that we said to be built up here. Yeah, it's going to take quite a while. If we are very lucky, we might be able to... nah, maybe not. Let's do that one next. What is this? By the way, speaking of, we're going to need to have some ambulances down here. And where did we store those? Here. Could we get some ambulances into that hospital? Wherever we placed it. Here. We should have like a couple of them coming in here. That was the indoor swimming pool, which I think is a nice looking building. There we go. Let's do the kindergarten as well next. Yeah, people are unhappy, but just you wait until we get everything sorted here. Then it's gonna be good. It's going to be good. Let me just have a look. Can I just have you up in the corner here? Wait, did I have you up in the corner there? Or down here? Yeah, it does seem like we are kind of done with the majority of the reconstruction, but I don't trust it. We're just gonna go over another time here. How did that turn out? Yeah. There is always something, right? You should have... Oh, you only have 2 vehicles? Oh, I thought you had a couple more. Okay. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Kindergarten we made, right? Yeah, or we are making. Alright, 1 kindergarten coming up. And boom. Alright, then we'll do the alcohol kiosk, which should be a fairly easy peasy job. Alright. Come on, come on. There we go. So 2 planks and a paperclip worth of steel, and then we are good to go, right? Alright, where's the paperclip? Come on. Is this not coming? Where's the paperclip? Paperclip worth of steel. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's the paperclip. Good boys. Alright. And then some workers. Just a handful, and then we should be fine. What should we do next here? A heat thing. Missing steel and boards. Yep, here they come. There we go. And did we never get any workers out here? No, wait, what? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, good. It seems like we're also starting to have this one be ready. Some workers. We never got any conversion to aluminium oxide. Let's get that one done. Unhappy people. Yeah. You know what? We'll figure it out. I don't think there was any super important messages there. It's just like either new vehicles or last chance to buy. And I don't think there is anything that is... well, what should we call it? Feasible? There we go. What should we do next? Another heat exchanger. Yeah, let's do that. Another heat exchanger. And how are we doing here? Are we filling this one up? Because these don't have anywhere to live. Yeah, they're basically just waiting for places to live. Which is unfortunate. Oh, we also have a fire department here. Can we get some fire trucks out here? So just get like 2 of those and then we should be happy. Yep. Did we get this one done? Nope, not quite yet. Oh gosh, finally some no snow. That is always nice, right? Now I'm playing this at ×2 speed with the shift numlock 1 key, so no. Control numlock 1 key, so we can kind of speed things up a little bit. There we go. Let's also do the police station next, so we can put in more vehicles in here. Some helicopters before being built. And there are actually some things here that are being done, like some of the heat exchangers and all that stuff. Which is nice. Okay, I guess the police station is good to go. Yep, so let's also find where we have the police cars. Police cars, right? You can go and live in here. And you were an excavator, helicopter, and just unhappy people. That's fine. I mean, you don't need to be happy here. It's not a, you know, it's not a must. But it would be nice if you were a little bit happy. Also, this needs to be fixed. Yeah, there are some stuff here that they are building by themselves, without me, like, saying, oh yeah, you need to make this a high priority. Yeah, but they are popping up with new things that needs to be reconstructed. That's fine. And we at that. We're actually making money. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? This one is done. A medium distribution center. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out what we would like to have in that. How many spaces do we have? 8, 12. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need some of these. Let's have like one of these and you. And you go up and live up here. So you can deliver some meat. We're gonna need to have at least 2 covered holes here. Like so. And I think we also would like to have some fuels. Some fuel tankers. Where did we place those? Here. So let's say we have at least 2 of them, right? Oh yeah, I remember why we need this. Because we need waste trucks, right? Oh, hello. Lots of new stuff popping in here. Hello. There we go. Yes. What should we do next? This one? Just a paper clip and a thing. So you really are... They're going all over the place here. Yeah, and we probably also would like... Oh, we have maybe dumper trucks. Let's get 2. Well, that's all we have. 2 dumper trucks. Both of you can live here. So that we can bring in coal. Man, is there anything else we need? Let's also see if these manage to get emptied out. Yep. They're emptied out. What is this? Do we have any vehicles in here? What do you do? We don't have any vehicles. Okay, we can demolish you as well. So that means we can take you away, 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 and you away, right? Did that make any weird nodes here? Nope, it's fine. It is fine. And you really don't want to build this, do you? But they're probably focusing on the things that I said they should focusing on. That's reconstructing the buildings. Yeah, so this distribution center here is going to be supplying fuel, food, and all that stuff. I wonder, though, if we need another... If we do need another thing. Speaking of another thing, should we set this up a little bit differently? I kind of wonder if we want to do that. So let's say we have a warehouse connecting that one and that one up. I mean, it doesn't need to be a big one. Warehouses. Let's say like this one. Or maybe that one could be cool. like so. And then you can connect in here. So how do we want this to be? We would like this one to only put stuff in here, right? And then you to pull out here. Actually, I don't want to have this one at all, do we? I don't think we do. No, let's put a little gravel road here, just for the sake of argument. And we'll build that one, and those ones. You don't need any workers. You need workers. You don't need workers, okay? So basically what we want to do here is only have... Oh, maybe not only. Yeah, we'll put fabric in here. Delivering fabric. And then... why is my brain not working as well? Okay, fabric comes in here, right? And then we'll have this a two-way, right? This is just going to be one-way, and this is going to be two-way, and then we can demolish this one. I think that is how we would like to do that. Can you, by any chance, tell me when you're done? Would have been great. And it seems like we are kind of making some headways here. Let's make some garbage bins. We'll set these garbage bins up to high priority. And speaking of, can we copy that to you, and to you, to you, and to you, and didn't we have another one in here? Yep, there we go. That's high priority. Yeah, there are a couple of things we can do here already. We can go in here, and here we're going to be basically loading up. I think we'll wait. I think we'll wait with setting that one up. And we get that one done. I feel like people are going out here and doing work that we kind of don't have the resources for them to do, if that makes sense. You are done, and you are done. So that means we could theoretically also soon start building this thing here. I'm not quite sure how well that's going to be done. Excuse me. Why are we... not able to do that? Okay, just to have a little bit of a consistency in here. Do we want this to be like so? Yeah. Alright, so how are things coming along here? Oh, we're actually doing quite alright here. Which is quite surprising. Yeah, that is quite surprising. Okay, let's start building... Oh, start building you, and you, and you, and you as well. As also that one. We need to get these up. These reconstruction workers. Let's see here. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of work going into this area. And I'm also tempted to kind of loop this train all the way back into here. But I'm not 100% sure if I would like to do that. 100% sure. Alright, seems like the majority of the garbage bins are done. We're missing one here. And then I think we're also going to go about... How many buses do we have? Can I tell you to live here for a microsecond? So we kind of have everything here now set up to set the route up the way we want it. So what should we call this route? That's a good question. Right, go and get some fuel and then we should be fine. Okay, there we go. So we would like to have you start here, where you're going to be loading and unloading workers and passengers, everything here, okay? Then you're going to go in here, and again, just do everything here, except for tourism. Yeah, they don't have to take the bus, since we don't have any of them, I mean, right? Then we're going to have to do something awkward here. We're going to have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to do something awkward here. Right? Because you need to pick up... No, I think we're just gonna do that. Okay, so you now are number 4, and then end stop. And then from here, go back. And that's kind of how we're gonna do that. So let's see if that is a reasonable route. And while you are on that route, we're going to be renaming this passenger intra-city inter-city bus line. Okay. Did we stop following you? So yeah, you're mainly moving workers, but this will kind of allow us to kind of spread the workers out a little bit. Okay, so here we have a problem now. There is no workers here. Which, you know, might be a little bit of a problem. But actually, it's not going to be a problem. Because when we... start getting people here, right? All the people here is going to be working up here. So what I think we'll do, I think we'll set a couple more buses over here. Set you into passenger intracity thingy. Same with you. I don't know how many of these we need, but I think we'll have a couple of them. Have a proper public transportation. Well, let's do the last one here. Like so. We also gonna need to save some buses to bring them from here and no, sorry, from here and up to here, right? Yes. Yeah, we know that people are unhappy down here. We're working on it, my friends. We're working on it. So, are we... Well, we're done with the sciencey bit here. Let's just do the whole aluminium thing. You need to be good. Is there anything else underground here that we need to build? Like substation seems to be... Nope, that's not true. Some substations in here. You have water, right? Yep. We also probably would like to have you refueling that guy. And then you're probably going to be refueling the other guy so they can refuel each other. I think that would be a nice gesture, right? Oh, forgot this one. 2 in biological waste, and then we have 1 here. And they are... Oh, they're doing something. Right. Yes. Man, we are really doing fine, but I do wonder, my friend, if this is going to be it for today. I think so. We're almost done. So next episode, we're going to be getting some people to move in to this area. Yeah, I think that would be nice. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.